Champions of Germany, champions of Europe, and if they were a country, they'd win the World Cup as well. Welcome back to this week's edition of This Means VAR, presented by Jersey Store Chennai. In this week's edition, we're going to journey along the road to the final with the team that won it. Mia San Mia, Bayern Munich. The Germans boast an almost perfect season. Did I say almost? Nah, they were perfect. They played 11 games and won 11 of them. They scored 43 goals and kept 6 clean sheets. To put it in comparison, Liverpool scored 24 goals last season and they played 2 more games. I think we can all agree that Bayern Munich were a force to reckon with before this season started. And why is that? Because of their number 9, Robert Lewandowski. He scored 15 goals in the Champions League this season and he's recorded 5 assists in that time. Those are quite some numbers considering that he scored in 9 consecutive games. Another 2 names that need recognition, Manuel Neuer and Alphonso Davies. Neuer at the age of 34 made 28 saves in this campaign, keeping 6 clean sheets, and in the final, I don't need to tell you how important that save was. Alphonso Davies, a 19-year-old, the youngest ever Champions League winner, who is not even a natural left back, who had to shift from being an attacking player to a defensive player in less than half of a season. That is quite an achievement, and that is why he deserved the Champions League this year as well. When the fixtures came out, I think we can all agree that there was really no threat for Bayern Munich apart from Tottenham. It was a 9-0 thumping of Red Star Belgrade and a much more modest 5-2 against Olympiacos. So statistically speaking, Tottenham were the only contenders to do something to Bayern Munich. Did they? Well, they lost 10-3 to Bayern Munich and they conceded 7 goals at home, of which 4 were scored by Serge Gnabry. Not the first time a former Arsenal player takes a dump on Tottenham. If you got that, get this. Mauricio Pochettino wasn't the only Argentine to lose to Bayern Munich this season. I think you all know what I mean. Up until now, it was safe to say that Bayern dominated the group stage. Now, it was on to progress to the next phase of the campaign, the round of 16. Bayern drew a team which beat them in the 2012 Champions League final to collect the trophy. This season, for all those 7 years combined, they scored 7 goals against them. Small wonder why Chelsea conceded 7 to Bayern, considering they have one of the worst goalkeepers in football history. Yeah, I'm talking about Kepa. Yeah, absolute piece of shit. Professor James Moriarty once said that the laws of celestial mechanics dictate that when 2 objects collide, there's always damage of a collateral nature. Well, ain't that the truth? Because Barcelona's lineup was collateral damage to themselves. Sergi Roberto on the right wing? That's almost as insane as playing Kepa Arrizabalaga at goal. Barcelona fans, what was your thoughts on Felipe Coutinho's performance in that match? And while you're at it, why don't you let us know what it's like to pay 5 million for a player who didn't even win the Champions League with you? Having destroyed Barcelona in the quarter-final, Bayern now progressed to the next stage of the competition, the semi-final. They faced a Lyon side which destroyed Manchester City, but unfortunately that was the end of the road for Lyon. 2 goals to Serge Gnabry and 1 to Lewandowski threw them out of the competition, but well done for Lyon to making it that far. Beating Barcelona, Chelsea and Lyon didn't prove to be much of a task for Bayern. However, they still had to perform in the final stage of the competition, the most coveted Champions League final. In this stage, Bayern had to face yet another fantastic team in Paris Saint-Germain, who had to beat a fair few teams to get to this level as well. The final was an evenly contested game between both the sides, but ultimately Bayern took the win through a headed effort from Kingsley Coman, who is a Parisian himself. Pretty sure that didn't go well in the ranks of Paris. In conclusion, there really is no surprise why Bayern won the trophy this season. In their debut game, they lost 5-1 to Frankfurt, and Hansie turned around their season completely to go ahead and win the Champions League trophy. Not only that, they also won the treble for the 2nd time in their club's history. Although Bayern have hit the highest of their highs, we personally feel that Robert Lewandowski was robbed of the Ballon d'Or this season. We can more than definitely expect Bayern to perform a notch higher next season, especially now when they have Leroy Sané amongst their ranks. A massive congratulations to the winner of last week's contest, one Mr. Andre Crichton. He unusually wanted a Barcelona jersey and the number was 10 at the back with his name on it. Andre, you never know who's going to be your number 10 next season, so let's hope it's still Messi. Keep participating and you can also win a jersey of your own for the next contest. Well, that's it for this week, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Do like, share and subscribe. And next week, we have something even better to bring to you. This is Vaibhav and this means VAR. Take care.